Hall of Heroes. Yeah, this is the place. So I've got a lady here named Astarte.
What an impressive room.
So it is a home fit for kings.
You. It cannot be you, but it is only be you, the Guardians. But oh, how weak you have become, as weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow, ignorant of your faults and ignorant of your fate. That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has become to this.
The Guardians. He won't believe me, the fiend. They have come. As I knew. Could they save me yet? Is there still hope?
Well, that's vague and unhelpful, thanks. So down here we have a John Smithen. And I think he will hire us out some peeps. Look at this. Nice. Alright, let's take a look. We got Estelle Valhelmia. She is a battle mage. Which I think it's like, yeah, it's just what we already have. I'm thinking about giving our battle mage Taco a two-handed sword to give her some more damage. A ranger named Green Egg. A shadow blade named Tarn Morel. Kaylee Lesivi, the cleric. Neria, the wizard. Vala, the witch. That could be good. Sarah Wilson, the knight. Arthurus, the knight. Ferdinand, the knight. Ithalos, the battle mage. Ragnar Berserker, the fighter. Zalazar, the wizard. Lady Svanhild, the witch. Young and slightly inexperienced woman out to experience what the world has to offer rather than remain cooped up like as her parents insisted, proper lady. Though slightly snobby in her attitude due to her upbringing, she is nonetheless striving to be kind-hearted to those less fortunate. She has nice intelligence. Oh, I see. There's a big, huge list over here. Oh, look at all these levels. Let's get a level. Let's get some people who are level at least closer to us. Benjamin Socket, a rogue, Salastor, a ranger. Oh, a ranger could be really good actually, because he's basically got all these magic abilities that are attached to the arrows. Is he the only level 3 ranger? Because he looks kind of a douche. Oh, he doesn't have any freaking backstory. I think we might go with a ranger, but we might go with like a lower level ranger, which sounds stupid, and it probably is. Chris Death Jordan. That's a terrible name. Michael Death Jordan. What if that was his name? Fucking Michael, instead of Air Jordan, he was Death Jordan, and he just fucking murdered the people instead of dunking on them. Or when he dunked on them, they died. One or the other. So maybe Salastor is the answer to our dreams and so forth. He looks weird. Like his face is really pale and his body isn't. Or his head's really small and his body's like super buff. I like this dude's green hair. It looks like he's wearing like a mask or something. I don't know. It's weird. Sent away by his parents at age 10 to learn to hunt, Griniag got lost on his first venture, carrying only his pouch, a quiver full of arrows, and a small bow. As he aged, he became more and more skilled with the bow and found comfort in his forest home. As a young solo huntsman, Graniag quickly learned how to fire and retrieve arrows used during the chase. His years spent in the wild may have taken a toll on his hygiene, but his marksmanship is unparalleled. So he's got like he's stench, and he's got arrow recovery. Makes sense. Salastor unfortunately doesn't have anything. What does he have? He's got expert marksman, bow. You know what? I think we better get this dude. Oh, we don't have enough money. That's BS. But these guys, we can afford these guys. So maybe we'll go with middle-aged ranger, having seen plenty of strife in her life here, and his body is built for endurance as well as stealth. Perception and he has leech and arrow recovery as well. I think I'm gonna go with Granny Egg. He has green hair. Why not? Boom. Done. Alright, cool. And I think I'm gonna pair some of these people together as well. What is over here now? Let's go check out this chest. This place is pretty fucking cool, actually. It's covered in grass and vines and stuff. It's like an overgrown hall of kings or something. Pretty legit. I don't know. I actually just said leet. Who said that in the last 10 years other than me? Good grief. Nothing there. Nothing there. Should be a cool place to like store things, I guess, but I don't know. What is this? A whetstone wheel.
A whetstone wheel. Now what do I have that needs sharpening?
There's a two-handed sword, actually, I could maybe give to... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Send a Taco. Alright, Taco, let's see what you can do with this thing. It's 19 to 31 versus 15 to 20, so it's got a much higher... Look at her. She looks pretty awesome. I have to say I like the one-handed weapon better, but I think this makes more sense if I don't want her to be like a tank necessarily. I just want her to be like a damage-dealing badass with some utility. Anything up here? Don't think so. There's a bunch of food on the table if we really wanted to take it, but I don't think we're going to. Look at all this stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. We got ourselves a hiree, even though he's a much lower level than all of us. I'll say that. He's level 1 compared to level 3. It's not that bad. So where'd that green chick go? Where'd that dryad go? Let's talk to this dude and see what he says.
Well, hello there. So long.
So he has nothing to say about that dryad. That's what she looks like to me. Is she just standing around somewhere? Maybe this is... What the fuck is this pig doing here? Party animal. I can't talk to him or anything. This is very naturey. I'm drawn to it for some reason. To the first garden is what this says. Alright, let's head back. North gate again. Alright, here we are back inside Seal with our new companion, Granny Egg. I'm just going to call him Greg for whatever. Why not? So he didn't like that the imp, which I guess could be a demon, I don't know, has so much knowledge or something. So Greg the Ranger, terrible name, but awesome at the same time. Let's give him all of our arrows before we end this session. Let's see, we give him this one. And we don't have very many, to be honest. Some poison ones. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this scroll. Why not? Make sure this is all of them. Seems to be. I do have some plain arrows, which I don't really, not going to be any good to us. It doesn't really give us any benefit other than being able to make them magical later. So I think that's it. Alright, great. Alright, so we have Buttplug the Cleric, Taco the Battle Mage, Jahan, which is like a wizard, I guess, and Greg the Ranger. That's our team. And we might replace Jahan with somebody else later. I guess our objective is just to get Greg through, make sure he survives long enough to get some levels and catch up a little bit. And I think we'll start our, we'll continue looking into the Medic Apprentice. Because I think her house is over here. This is her house. And we're going to look through it if we can break in, possible. And so forth. So that's the thing. And we'll do that next time. So we're going to look through Evelyn's things, because we can. We're the fucking police. And we do what we want, basically. And now we have our green-haired Greg. Green-haired Greg, that's his name. And until next time, I'm Esh. This is Divinity. If you're enjoying the series, hit the like button. Leave a comment if you have anything you want me to do in particular in the game, or if you have any pro tips, battle tactics, or whatever that work good for you in the game. Leave that below. I'm always open for suggestions. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. It always helps out. So thank you, and until next time, as always, play on.